The fact that bro has been driving this around like this for months, that's a red flag. Fix that. Do better. Good morning, boys. It is a crisp fall morning in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we're going up to Pitt Race. It's another drift day. It's actually drift day number 2 for Race Protocol. I wasn't at the first one. I was at Tail of the Dragon. My car's already up there, but Joe has this nice 328 IS. How you feel about it, Joe?
It's garbage. That's good.
Is it? It brakes every time you drive it, just like mine.
That's how BMWs operate.
Is it?
It is.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Alright.
That's how I feel. 3.
3.
Every single one's trash.
He's had as many as I have now.
Oh, I'm just addicted to it.
Yeah, it's great. All jokes aside, this car is great. It's probably one of the more complete E36s I've seen recently. I drove it when we were down at Tail of the Dragon, and it is a delightful car. It's just complete. The interior's complete. It's beautiful. We're meeting up with everybody else up there. Friday night, Blair, Brittany, and Chance drove out to New Jersey for Englishtown for Bloodmaster Invitationals, and they were driving back this morning to drive with us in Pittsburgh. That's like a 5.5, 6 hour drive, so good on them for that. And if you watched the last video from drifting, I think it was the last one I posted, my diff broke at the September event. So as soon as I get up there, I gotta throw a new diff in the car. That's fine, Nolan's gonna help me with that. So let's count the chain of how many people have touched this diff before I have. Came from Kylie, Joe picked it up, Chance lives with Joe, so he dropped it off at Anthony's, I think. Joe's nodding yes. Anthony welded it. Did Blair pick it up from Anthony?
Blair's in there somewhere.
Blair grabbed it from Anthony, sealed it for me. I gotta throw fluid in it and dropped it off at Doug's, and instead of Doug putting it in the car, Nolan and I are gonna put it in the car. So that's Kylie, Joe, Chance, Anthony, Blair, Doug, Bailey, Nolan. 8 people to get a diff in a car. Love that for me. It's all about not living here, and my car's here.
It's not even in the car.
No, I know, that's what I said. Okay. Nolan and I gotta put it in the car. Yeehaw. And it's kind of cold for this. This is the last time I'm gonna get to drive this season though. Booker and I swapped the diff last time. It took us like half an hour. Should be good. Hoping to get some good laps in today because it is a private rental. I don't know how many cars are gonna be there. I wasn't at the last one, but it's a smaller event, so that'll be good for seat time as long as everything runs. Should be great. She's right where and how I left her. Hopefully this will work. We'll figure it out. We gotta throw the new diff in it, but I'm gonna do that up at the track where, you know, I don't have to lay on gravel. Failed to think about tires today. All my 17s are scrubbed. They are shot. The only tires I have mounted are these all seasons that were on the 435. It's the last day I'm gonna get to drive this season. We're gonna burn these off because they're not going back on that car. Hey, diff's not broken. It's the diff mount bolt. So on an E36, you have a bolt here and here, and then on the front side of the diff, you have one here. And that one's broken. The noise we were hearing is this jumping all over the place, and the drive shaft and the output flange, or the input flange to the diff, slamming into right there where you can see it worn real bad. I gotta get this bolt out and see about putting a new one in there. I seem to have misplaced the camera. We're gonna film on the phone until we find that. We swapped a new diff into this. And we're gonna go out for the afternoon session and figure things out. It was kind of a nightmare. It took us 5 hardware stores to find a bolt that would fit. Missed the whole morning session, the figure 8 and all that, so we're gonna go run this setup and see what we can do. Found the camera, we're gonna go drive. were playing power steering issues. I think it's coming from one of these hard lines. It's a high pressure line, because it was blowing all over the place. But of course, now that I have a rag and a camera, I can't catch it anywhere. But it's leaking pretty good again, and the car only really wants to push, and I'm not happy about it because I want to get some seat time. So I'm gonna continue to drive it. Nolan's been filming for y'all. I don't know what we've got until I sit down to edit it, but hopefully we can sort this for next year because I'm getting kind of frustrated with this now. Hey, remember when you said your car doesn't brake every time you drive it?
I've never said that.
We argued about it on video this morning, didn't we?
I don't know if we argued. You were trying to say that.
I don't know. What happened?
Everything broke. I'm on my third fan.
No, the third fan broke.
The third fan broke and turned into a missile, and then turned my radiator into a sieve. And I ejected all my coolant on the track. So if you're looking to invest in something, I'd say E36 radiator fans marketplace. You know, I'm just buying one every 3 days on Amazon.
Well,
if you're looking for
E-fans. Get an E-fan.
nope, just gonna keep buying fans.
And then there's this guy.
What's up? How's it going?
This guy. He drove my car. What did you say about my car?
It's really, really hard to drive. Like, the steering is, it's wonky. It's not right.
So I'm not making that up. We're gonna get new steering, and I mean probably a rack too, or at least high pressure lines, because yeah.
Definitely new steering.
Yeah.
And it'll drive way better. It's hard to drive. Your car is fighting.
My car is fighting me. Cool.
It has been its entire life, realistically, with all the things you're gonna do to it. But
yeah, but it's still fighting me.
Yeah.
It works though. It's
It
just
does
fighting
do the
me.
thing. It's very hard to manage the steering mid-corner, and transitioning is almost impossible.
There we have
Because
it.
the steering, I don't know if it's an Ackerman curve issue or what, but it's like, it doesn't feel right.
And boys, she's right back where she started.
Pack your shit in the trailer.
Yeah, she's in the trailer. She's gonna go back to Manheim for the winter, and we gotta address a couple things. Now, I have a spare diff, so that's cool. On top of that, we gotta fix something with the steering. I need to fix those lines for sure, maybe even a spare rack if we don't swap that one. Angle kit, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I might just put it back to stock.
Psych, I lied.
I'm not liking this whole, makes you work for it, and it's not great. We'll figure that out. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Had a lot of fun this season, and hope to learn more next year. Peace out, build it for you.